cards are built on 3 critical pillars: collecting, trading, and playing. Now on this channel, I feel like I've covered a good amount of the collecting and trading aspect, but not a good amount of the playing. So today we're going to be diving more into that element of Pokemon cards and taking a look at a product that Pokemon releases only one of every year. That of course being the Trainer Toolkit right here, which is designed to help new trainers start their Pokemon deck and hopefully learn a little bit more about actually playing the Pokemon trading game. So as you guys know, I am a big collector of Pokemon cards, but I typically don't play. But recently I have been thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I should really try to, build a deck out, go to like a night and play it out, because I do have a good amount of cards. So I figured, well, before we make a deck, let's pick up this box right here, because it is going to come with a bunch of awesome stuff if it actually focuses on the right thing there, I guess you can kind of see. But we're going to dig into this a little bit today, see what's inside here, and see what Pokemon really thinks is the best way to start your Pokemon deck off in the right way. So as I can take my Pokemon pin here and dice this little box open, this little collection. I guess not a collection box, actually, funny enough. Usually when I open a Pokemon box on the channel, it is a collection box, or mainly built on the booster pack aspect of it. But today, this really, I mean, it does come with some packs, which, I mean, there's a good reason why I picked it up. But also, this box here is mostly built on the fact of the, like, I guess, like, starting a collection off. And really, the camera is not liking this whole focusing on the thing here today. But if I can get it to focus right there, if I can. So as you can see, this is a little brief rundown of what's actually going to come inside of this Trainer's Toolkit. And again, they release one of these every year, and they kind of pick like a featured Pokemon card. This year is Arceus, because the Arceus V-Star decks, if you guys don't know, in the kind of competitive TCG scene, is one of the most popular decks to run. I'm pretty sure still kind of in the meta. I think it's like Arceus and Lugia are 2 decks that are really, really popular right now. So we are going to be getting those 2 cards in here, which is honestly great to start a collection off. And I guess I'm just going to slide into this and take a look, and it actually looks quite nice. And I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to see how we actually open this up. Well, I guess just from the front here. Alrighty, okay, so we're just getting into this one. So immediately we are going to get some sleeves, which actually they're pretty nice sleeves. I mean, if you are playing and you build a deck out, you're going to need a sleeve. So I think there are 65 of these, which is pretty good. So you actually get 5 extra, because a regulation Pokemon deck is, I believe, 60 cards. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, so you're going to get that along with a couple goodies in here. So I'll give you guys the code card there for the promos if you are playing online. And then Arceus V-Star here, and a brick of Pokemon cards, which I'm pretty sure, as I can rip this open here, is going to have a bunch of other cards that aren't just the Arceus promos. So we'll quickly take a look at this. And I mean, the Arceus card is textured. I was a little bit worried that it was going to be kind of like the actual World Champions decks, where they'll put cards in this like it, but they're actually like World Champions back, and they're not actually textured. But this one is a textured Arceus promo, which is pretty cool. And I mean, technically it is from Sword and Shield. If you guys are collecting the Scarlet and Violet promos, this actually isn't one of them, so I guess you can avoid that. But 2 very nice promos, 2 very, very playable cards, so we can set those to the back there. And then we are also going to get a bunch of cards in here, which is pretty integral to actually starting your deck off of with some pretty good cards. I know Professor's Research is a big one there, and if you can read the text on what to do on it. But yeah, it is a giant way to start your collection off with a lot of good cards in here, some from a variety of sets, to all of which I'm pretty sure at the time of this release and still today are not meta relevant, as I'm particularly trying to say. I guess they would be playable, like they're in rotation, because they do rotate out a lot of the old cards. So like you're not playing with like EXs from Black and White and XY, to keep it a little bit fair, I guess. Even though if you do check the stats on those cards, they're not nearly as good as Vs and V-Stars and EXs today. But you also do get a brick of energies, and I mean, like, that's a brick there. I'm not even going to bother taking this out, because it's just, it's all energies. I know that for a fact. So I mean, definitely a good amount there to, to set your collection off in kind of the right direction, and you can build a deck around any type you want, because you got a good amount of energies for it. And also in here, we are going to have some other critical things which you are going to need if you are playing Pokemon, which is going to be a V-Star marker, burn and poison counters right there, and then some damage die right there as well. Looking very, very nice. And I do like how they kind of package these now. They keep it very clean. They used to do the kind of baggies before, but I don't mind the little inserts. And then also, in this box, we are going to be getting 4 packs, which is going to be a 1 Silver Tempest, Scarlet and Violet base, and then 2 Paldea Evolved. And I also did pick up for more Paldea Evolved boosters, just to kind of bulk up the opening a little bit, just to, you know, make sure we can have some fun today and still open a bunch of cards. And hopefully, I mean, pull some cards that could be very playable. If we pull Lugia out of Silver Tempest, that is a very, very playable card, and one that is almost more expensive for its playability, less than its, I would say, it's kind of artwork. Unless, you know, obviously you pull the alternate art, then you're looking at the artwork a lot too on that one, for sure. But I will set this out to the side there, and I'm pretty sure you can actually hold a bunch of cards in there too, so that is nice. And it also gives you a little Trainer's Toolkit deck builder guide, so I mean, it'll walk you through kind of building a deck. And I see a Giratina in there. Giratina is also one of the most playable cards right now. I'm pretty sure, I don't think, it was used to be a lot more popular when I think the Lost Zone deck was very, very popular. I actually, online, when I played TCG Online, I would play with Giratina, Aerodactyl, and I believe I used a Mawile in there too. Just kind of a wacky combination, but I don't know, I won a good amount of games on it, so it worked for me. But yeah, some pretty cool tips and tricks in there on how to build a deck out correctly. So now, quickly looking at the pack selection here. So obviously, these are the 4 that I picked up, so those don't actually come in the kit. So 1 Silver Tempest, 1 Scarlet and Violet, and then 2 Paldea Evolved. So we'll go through these, and then we'll throw in the Paldea packs at the very end. I mean, Paldea Evolved, I don't actually know. Actually, there is one big playable card in here right now, and that is the Shen Pao card. Is actually one that is super, super playable. I've seen a lot of people doing it. They actually have made a pre-built deck around that card. Iono, I think, is actually a pretty playable card too. And also, I mean, the artwork on that one makes it very, very valuable. Spidops there, and then a Hariyama at the back with an energy and the code card there. But yeah, there is the Shen Pao, I think, is out of Paldea, is the most playable currently. I thought when EXs were first coming around, I heard some talk around the Gardevoir EX card being pretty playable, but as I dropped the Dino right there. But I don't know if that one actually stuck around in the meta. It might have, but it might have still been like kind of a Lugia-dominated meta, because I've heard that that card was still very, very good. Knackley right there, and then a Boss's Orders Hollow, which is another really, really good card in terms of playability, because we're talking about playability still, you know what I mean, guys? It's still a pretty key-centric thing of this opening, but Scarlet and Violet here. Hopefully, I can, you know, I still need I was gonna say an Iono. A Miriam out of this set would still be very nice there. Espathra, Ervin, Cacturn there, Skeledirge, Shuppet, and a Professor's Research Hollow there. So, leaving it to Silver Tempest for the actual packs coming out of the box to see if we can actually get anything good on this one here. Go through this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front on this, I am pretty sure, if I did this right, but we'll go through this one here. I mean, again, if we can pull a Lugia out of that, that is a very playable card. I do have the V-Star. I don't think I have the regular V, so that would be pretty nice if we could pull it. Smeargle there. Wallace, and the rare, okay, is a Magearna V, which I don't think is too playable. But I don't mind Magearna. I know a lot of people don't like Magearna a whole lot, but that's all right. You know what I mean? It's like Volcanion. I enjoy Volcanion, but a lot of people don't. But now that we got through the actual packs that came in the Trainer Toolkit with only pulling Magearna, I'm glad I picked up the 4 other packs of Paldea just to kind of, you know, beef up and see if we can actually hit something good to maybe use in a deck, or just maybe add to our binder and, you know, use as just a very, very nice card. But nonetheless, let's go through this one. Citadel there, Shroodle, Passimian, Corviknight there, Seviper, Pelipper, second reverse hollow is a Meryl, and the rare, another Hariyama. It seemed like when I first started opening Paldea Evolved, I had a really good ratio of hits that I was getting out of like the booster boxes and even the booster bundles, ETBs. Like, it was hitting really, really well, and I think it slowed down for me a little bit in the last couple days of opening this setup. I think I might have used a good amount of my luck up, so hopefully we can actually hit something here. Not in the reverse hall spot, but the rare is a Tyranitar, which is very cool. Wouldn't mind the art rare Tyranitar. I know that that is a pretty pricey card in the set, but go through this one again as I mangle the pack up once again there. But let's go through this one, and I'm pretty sure these packs came from like a booster box too, so I don't know if that means our hits are going to be better or worse out of this. So far, they don't look like they're going to be better. Okay, Spidops, and the rare is a Surluge non-hollow, or I was gonna say non-hollow. Everything's a hollow now. It's just not a crazy. There's pieces of packs sticking around everywhere. But last pack of Paldea Evolved to go into here to hopefully see if we can pull something good. Let's do. I guess we can do the pack trick here. Give you the code card there, and then flip the energy steel type. Let's go through this one here. Last pack magic. Hopefully we can actually pull something good out of this and make it worthwhile, make this opening a little bit of fun, and see if we can actually pull something good. Mischievous Shanks in the rare. Oh, okay, that's kind of a comeback there. Dedenne EX Terrestrialized Full Art, which is super clean there. So we ended up we pulled 2 cards today, plus the promos, which is pretty nice. I'll take a Dedenne EX there, looking super clean. Love those tarot cards. But anyways, guys, I guess that's what we kind of pulled for today out of the Trainer Toolkit. I mean, it definitely is a great product, in my opinion, for setting up a collection. You get the good storage device, you get the 2 good cards that are pretty playable, a lot of trainer cards that are pretty, important in playing the game. So overall, I would give this product 2 thumbs up, 2 good thumbs up, 2 good Nate Collects thumbs up. So anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video of me checking out the Trainer Toolkit. A little bit of a different video today, I know, but I wanted to check this out, maybe start a deck out. But anyways, this has been another episode of Nate Collects, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.